Hi friends, my name is Aqil Ahmed, and in this particular video tutorial I will show you what is delay validation property in SSIS. So this is my profile. I have 13 plus years of experience on Microsoft technologies. So the agenda of today's video tutorial is what is delay validation property in SSIS. So in an SSIS package there is a property which is called as delay validation. So by default that property is set to false. When this property is set to false and when you execute the SSIS package, so just before the execution of the SSIS package, it checks the validation of different objects used in the SSIS package. It checks all the connection managers and make sure that all connection managers are running fine. And for example, if you are loading the data into a SQL Server table, so it checks if that SQL Server table exists or not. So this is how it works. So let's jump to the demo. I have an SSIS package created here. So this particular package is very straightforward. In the very first task, which is an execute SQL task, so what we are doing, we are checking if emails table exists on the SQL Server database, then drop that particular table and then recreate the emails table. So this is fine. And now in the next data flow task, we are simply loading the data from a flat file to the SQL Server table, and the SQL Server table name is emails. So this package is very straightforward. And if you go to the SQL Server Management Studio, so in my SSIS database there is a table emails. So right now if I see the total number of records in that emails table, so there are 0 records. So now let me just execute this particular SSIS package. So it will just drop and recreate the emails table and then it will load the 1000 records to the emails table. So this is fine. And now let me check the records in the emails table. So there are 1000 records now. So everything seems good. And now let me just stop the execution of the SSIS package, and if you right click and click on the properties of this SSIS package, so there is a delay validation property here. So by default this delay validation property is set to false. Okay, now for example if I delete this particular table, emails table, so the table has been deleted. Okay, so ideally when the SSIS package will run, so it will check if the table exists, then drop, and then it will recreate it. So the package is fine. Ideally it should not throw any error. So let me just execute the SSIS package, but you saw that it throwed an error. It's saying that invalid object name dbo.emails. So what it is doing is actually it is just validating all the connection managers, and it found that in the data flow task it is trying to load the data into emails table, but the emails table right now doesn't exist in the SQL Server database. So that's what the delay validation property works. So now we know that our code is fine, and it will create the emails table if the table won't be there, but because the delay validation property is set to false, so that's why it is not letting the SSIS package run and do its work. So what we need to do, we need to set the delay validation property to true. So now what it will do, it will start the execution of the SSIS package and it won't do any kind of validation. So now let me just execute the SSIS package again, and this time the package ran successful because it created the emails table and then it loaded the data to the emails table. So if you check the data now in the table, so there are still 1000 records. So if you want that when the SSIS package is running and it should not do any kind of validation before running the SSIS package, then you can just set the delay validation property of the SSIS package to true. So it will skip all validations and then it will start running the package. Thank you guys for watching the video, and if you like the video then please click the like button. Do subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon and click on all so that you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much.